What's up, YouTube? What's going on? It's LSF Chaz Gaming here, and we got a Splatoon challenge to show you all. I recorded something very stupid and broken that what just happened in today's recording. Well, it was recorded during the monthly Rainmaker challenge, but here we are. I'm gonna show you what exactly happened in this. Like, all of a sudden, like, my opponents kept disconnecting, allowing me to get like 99% win rates right there. Now, I just want you to know that I had nothing to do with this at all. Like, I did not make the other players crash. I just, like, joined a random player's lobby, and I, like, all of a sudden, like, whenever I'm in games with them, like, the opponents crash. Alright, so anyway, let's get into our first match and show you just what happened. Alright, so 3, 2, 1, press play. Alright, so first we got the Mincemeat Metalworks. And, like, this is the squad I was with. Aurelia, Niva, and Call1, I don't know. I got an estimated challenge power of 1600. This is the first match of this squad, this random squad I just joined in, because I was already done with my solo challenge power. I just got, like, to 1980 something. Alright, so I decided to go with the Rapid Blaster Pro, just for some long distance shots, and I can protect my teammate with the ink vac. So our teammate gets the Rainmaker first, but unfortunately they get stopped cold by a sneaky carbon roller who also died by my hands. And now I decided to take the Rainmaker first, and I decided to push to the checkpoint, but it was really risky because of that grate right there. That carbon roller was about to get us again, but I stopped him. I'm sorry, flings a roller. Sorry, it looked red at the bit, so I thought it was the carbon roller again. So next comes a disrespectful Booyah Bomb and Inkzuka, but I took out 2 people at once with an Ink Missile. And then comes a sneaky Ink Mine, but I managed to put the Rainmaker onto the checkpoint, or so I thought, because they used the Tenten Missile, and when I jumped up, I got hit by the missile. I just had to hurry. I was all in desperate mode. So now we had to go out and take that, get that shield out again, so we can put that Rainmaker onto the checkpoint. But first, I had to defend my team with making use of my long-range blaster, and we got a wipeout, which is amazing. And so now that's our first checkpoint cleared. So I decided, you know what? Let's try to make this worse for the enemy team. I decided to like try to bust in on them and like spawn kill them, and like all that that Clash Blaster was really bad, so I decided to pull out the ink vac, and they just disrespect. They just like salty DC, like, oh, you know what? Fuck this. Like the salty DC right there, and then we have a clear shot to the goal from here, unless that carbon roller is gonna do something. But unfortunately, they didn't, so we got another wipeout. And like, what the heck was that freeze right there? What the like the freeze? Like as they're putting the Rainmaker onto the goal there, and they just frozen before the game was done. Anyway, so that first match was ours thanks to a salty DC. That disconnection had nothing to do with like some unfortunate coincidence. So I got 13 kills, 1 death that round. Let's go to the next match. Next match is going to be Mincemeat Metalworks again, and we got a Gumi Rin, a Japanese player name, and a 0/21/0. And we got a weaker power rate, like 1390. Like, what is this? So I thought it was gonna be like pretty easy, but I was like don't underestimate the team. Like when you're in a 4-player squad right now, you pretty much always expected to be matched up with another squad. So I decided to like pop some blaster shots over to this ledge so I can just like stop my team from attacking. And I missed some shots on the Tri-Slosher. The Tri-Slosher was really bad because of the damage output and the rapid succession. That Blobber was also a menace too, so I decided to get rid of them too. But unfortunately, next comes an Inkzuka from behind, and that Tri-Slosher over there is going to attack me again. So I decided to bust out the ink vac again. Unfortunately, I could not grab the Rainmaker in time, but our teammate did, and I actually missed the Tri-Slosher with my ink vac shot, which is disappointing. And then sets up a disrespectful ink tacticooler right in front of me, so my shots are blocked. The enemy got the Rainmaker again. The sniper can't hit him because of that dank tacticooler shield. I managed to get the, I managed to kill him with a disrespectful, close-range rapid blaster shot, but unfortunately, the splatter shot user used a suction bomb on the shield, so it instantly blew up, and then the Tri-Slosher disconnects, and so does the person with the splatter shot. Like, what? I'm like, what is going on? Like, what does this turn into? And then they're actually trying to get away with the Rainmaker when it suddenly turned into a 4v2? Like, oh my god, like, you got balls to do that. You got balls to do that. Alright, so now we got like ourselves another clear shot win at this, like, because there's no way we could lose a 4v2. Like, that would just be really horrible. Alright, and so now we just like, I decided to like still try to defend the Rainmaker though, just to make this wrap up quicker. But unfortunately, the sword, the Splatana Wiper, managed to cut through, because that's what it does against an Ink-Fact. And like that Splatana Wiper is gonna come and finish us off, but we managed to get the Rainmaker on to the goal as human shields, and that is round 2-1. Only a 1390 power though, so it's not gonna do much for our overall power once it's done calculating. I still had like no idea what was going on there. And we managed to do that with 7 kills and only 1 death again. So next match is going to be again Mince Metalworks, and we got a Fry Fan, Hot Dog, Japanese Person, and GT Falcon. And once again with the same team with similar weapons, and we now have an impressive 1800 power, and we got some really dangerous weapons up ahead. Ballpoint Splatling and a what was this called? A Hydra Splatling. Yeah, that's it. I don't know why I forget that. I've been playing Splatoon for years now. All right, so the shield managed to pop, and 2 of our teammates went down, and then I had to like do something about that Rainmaker, because like I was the last line of defense there, other than the sniper. But unfortunately, the ballpoint Splatling got me and the sniper, that pesky Fry Fan, and like, oh my god, seriously, oh my god. And then we got an Octobrush breaking into our base, and like once again, I'm the only one that's alive, and I died to an Ink Missile. And then they like, oh no, it's all over. But then why did the Rainmaker stop? Like, what's this? Why isn't the Hydra Splatling going? And the guy with the Rainmaker died. Like, what is this? What's going on here? And like, oh my god, everyone's disconnecting again. Like, oh my god, that's some unfortunate coincidence for them. And they just keep dying and dying. Like, oh my god, what is happening right now? And like, oh my god, that guy over there thought they were that guy over there is like is teabagging right now, because he thought the match was gonna end in a tie, and so did I. But then I thought, wait, why isn't the message appearing? Why isn't the message appearing that like when the match when one person disconnects within the first minute, the match is supposed to be a tie with like an error message, but apparently it didn't. It's not. It's still going. It's like, what is going on here? Like, this must be the work of hacker. And like, that Hydra Splatling just killed me after I used the Ink-Fact, and he just pops in the disrespectful sea bag right there. I call it a sea bag because like we have Octolings and Inklings now, so we gotta be race neutral about it. So I went over there to get rid of the Squid Beacon, because I know Squid Beacons can be a real threat when the enemies are trying to push. And then now we just gotta get this Rainmaker to goal somehow. Like, even though we have a like a disrespectful team right now, and the game is still lagging pretty badly. I'm like wondering, like, well, who's disconnecting now? And the shield, it's suddenly not popping. And then, oh my god, now one of our teammates disrespected. And the guy with the Hydra Splatling disconnected too. And here comes the Tentatech Splatter Shot coming in from behind. That cursed Hot Dog has managed to stop us from putting the Rainmaker into the first checkpoint. And like, oh man, this is very bad right now, because like that was like one of our important people right over there. And like, they're getting a clear shot to the goal right over there, but I managed to stop Hot Dog in his tracks before he could spill out the ketchup of destruction. Alright, and so now we got the ballpoint Splatling using soda bombs, fizzy bombs to be exactly, and now he's gonna bust out the inkjet. Like, I tried to take this thing out with using my rapid shots, but unfortunately I could not, because the Hot Dog wanted his revenge of the Mustard of Doom. I don't know what I'm saying right now, just like making Hot Dog jokes. Alright, and now we got a ballpoint twirling over on the fence right here. He thinks he's gonna get us, but nope, he actually missed because he disconnected too. It's now turned into a 3v1. This is not Mario Party over here anymore. This is war, and between it's us three stopping the evil hot dog, who still has the guts to continue this 3v1 right over here. And now it was like a clear shot to the goal right there. An unfair win for us again. And once again, I still got 3 gold medals for that, even despite my poor performance as a ranger. And we got his fist bump too. And we come out with 6 kills and 6 deaths. I did pretty bad on that one on my part. I have some skill issues. Alright, so next battle we got here, and once again, the Mincemeat Metalworks. We got Twinkle, Limax, 3V, and Freeman. Did I read that in time? Freeman? Fat Emma. Okay, so we have 1530 power. It's like, oh, that shouldn't be too bad right now. We got an Ink Brush and an Octo Brush with and a Luna Blaster and Nautilus 47. And so obviously those 2 brushes are going to be speeding up toward the goal over there. Unfortunately, the Luna Blaster knew what I was going to do and shot me down. And he's got some really sick moves right now. It's like, oh no, we're dealing with the pros here. We're dealing with the pros. I can't deal with the pros with my Rapid Blaster Pro, because it's mostly meant for range. And now the Ink Brush is trying to stall out in time because he thinks that the Rainmaker was gonna go over there, but no. And then the next time the Luna Blaster using the Zipcaster, and now it's like spawn killing everyone. Like, oh no, this match is done already before it even started. No, we gotta stop him, like, somehow. Like, I gotta stand over this ledge, and I got 2 people at once with my shot, but unfortunately the Rainmaker is still going. And once again, they stopped again, allowing me to get the kill on them? Like, what is this? What's going on here? Like, oh no, this better not be another disconnection right now. Someone is trying to jump over there, but there's like a bad choice to spawn right over there. The Rainmaker is now leaving our base of operations right now, so they have to start all over again. And unfortunately, that dude with the Luna Blaster is trying to kill me again, but unfortunately my Ink Vac could not penetrate because they had a Ink Brush with them too. And unfortunately we got wiped out after we just put the Rainmaker onto the checkpoint, which at least we still got it on the checkpoint. That's a good thing. And like, why isn't the shield popping? Like, what's going on? Like, is it not popping again? It's like someone disconnect, and oh my god, it did! And like, where did this Ink Brush come from? It's like the Nautilus 47, the Nautilus 47 disconnected, and the guy who just busted in our base with the Octo Brush, or no way, the Octo Brush was away, and he's still disconnected. The Ink Brush died, and now the Luna Blaster is still fighting, and we got ourselves another close victory. I had to quickly defend against that Luna Blaster, but unfortunately he killed me just before I could unleash the Ink Vac shot. But at least the Rainmaker shield popped and took him out. Instead, we got another unfair win against the enemy. Like, I have nothing to do with this. I am not some sort of Futaba Sakura hacking into people's switches and just making them disconnect. Like, that is just unthinkable right there. Oh my god. And we got ourselves a nice sweet fist bump right over there. 7 kills, and 4 deaths for me. And now in the next match, we got ourselves finally a different stage, Inkblot Art Academy, and we have a squad team right over here of a 3 right over there. We got the DSP, Rosie, Amy, Baya, and some dude with a range blaster called Nug. Now, of course, one of those DPIs people has a silver X-Rank badge, and they're like, oh no, like, not the X-Rank badges. I can't ever win against them. They're too good. So like we got the Splat Dualies breaking into our base already and killing every one of us already. Like, oh my god, that's some work right there. And someone actually tried super jumping all the way into the enemy territory. Like, why are they doing that? And I can't do anything right now. So I just try to hit the spawn button, and like, oh no, I can't do anything. They got some close range weapons. I can't stop them, and they keep dodging. That dodge rolling dude is really bad right now. We also got a Z plus F Splat Charger right now. This was a clear win for them. Now, unfortunately, before a possible disconnection could happen for them, they managed to speedrun that all the way to the end right there. And unfortunately, that is a loss for us. We could not clean sweep the calculation matches. Well, honestly, I don't really deserve to clean sweep that after what just happened. Like, we seriously, what, all these disconnections right now. Yo, so GG's to the DSP team. Oh my god, like, I cannot kill any X-rank people. I have skill issues. Alright, so we're coming out with this with a 1733.4. I was not expecting to be high at all because we had some really low powers we were up against. So now we're starting like the regular way. Angball Art Academy, once again, we got a Sofina, Marika, Woomy, and Alien Slimer. Like, these are some interesting names right over here. So we got same team again. Then we got estimated challenge power of 1680. And we got an ink brush, an S-scope 92, a splat charger, and a splat roller. Some pretty basic weapons. And it's like, well, when are they going to make use of them? They're obviously going to try to use an ink vac against me, and the roller died to the shield exploding. Like, and that charger is going to be very bad, but at least we managed to get the Rainmaker all the way to the checkpoint in like in the first 20 seconds. That's pretty good. And like, I'm wondering what that ink pressure is going to do, like setting up a killer whale all the way in the back there. And that S-scope is going to kill everyone, and I can't do much at all with my range. Tactics. That S-scope is gonna go make use of that explosion to trick me and just completely kill me. Like, I just completely let my guard down for that one. Like, I don't know where to properly stand with a range blaster like that. Okay. All right. So now the enemy is gonna make use of the explosion and probably get that Rainmaker all the way to the goal. Oh, but unfortunately, yo, the S-scope was going to use the reef slider. Oh my god, I'm losing my words. He's gonna make use of the reef slider, and he actually ran into the podium, and he couldn't do anything about me. And then the guy with the splat charger tried using the ink vac, and I couldn't do anything about it. And like, what is going on here? What is going on here? What is this game glitching all of a sudden? Like, everyone disconnecting all of a sudden, and oh my god, like 3 people disconnecting right over there, and oh my god, and the call one was just like disrespectfully killing the S-scope. Like, oh come on, man, show some little compassion. He's like everyone's disconnecting. Why are you doing this to him? Like, oh my god, this game is full of bugs right now. Like, oh my god, seriously. Like, I had so much to say there. Like, my shots were getting eaten up by the ink vac protecting the guy, but putting the Rainmaker into the checkpoint. And then all of a sudden, like, there's like a moon jumping and glitching going on here. Like, what is happening right now? And so basically, long story short, we got another unfair win. And like that call one guy was just completely disrespectful to the guy who just lost his entire team. And like, oh my god, like, show some compassion. Alright, next we got the Tempest, Jokes 974, Chrono Dob, and Melody. And we got, it's obviously another squad team right over here, or at least a pair, because 2 of them had pluses them getting. 1840 was the challenge they had. We got a Luna Blaster Neo, a Splash-O-Matic Neo, a Splatter Shot, and an Aerospray RG. Never bring an Aerospray RG to a fight unless you know what you're really doing. That weapon's just meant for turf war. And so we start off with the battle with getting the Rainmaker first, and we almost headed to the checkpoint. Like, we were so close, and then that splash shot was going to get me again, and like, oh my god, I gotta pump the self-defense ink vac, and then that Luna Blaster is going to get me, but we take ourselves out with 2 powerful blasts. And like, our whole entire team was dead except for the tech splatter shot. And now we had to hurry back so we can put that Rainmaker under the checkpoint. Oh, I'm like, oh wait, we already did. I thought it was 69 that would have to be on there. Like, nice. And like, we got the Aerospray using a Booyah Bomb to try to stall us from the rear back. And then they also put their Rainmaker onto the podium as well, and they managed to take the lead, and now they're spamming their subs on us. And then comes an Ultra Stamp, and I'm like, oh no, he's gonna make a path for him. Like, and he's taking out everyone. And oh my god, someone snuck up behind me and got it. Oh no. And then look what happens. He's not inking any paths. Someone's disconnecting again. Like, what is happening? It's like, stop this. This is so unfair. And 2 people disconnect at once. Not 1, but 2. And then a 3rd person disconnects. What is this crap right now? And then the person bust out the Inkzuka and tried to get some kills in, but he doesn't know that his whole entire team is just dead. And like, oh my god, this is like so unfair right now. And he's still trying to stop us by using suction bombs. Like, oh my god, dude, I'm so sorry, but if you're not gonna comply, you're gonna have to die. And he actually took me out. Oh. And like, oh my god, like I just let that happen. Is the game still lagging? And one of our teammates disconnected as well. Like, oh no, what is happening right now? But at least we still won. And that, my friends, is the game. There was like no time left for the remainder of this challenge because I already did some solo matches myself. With a reminder, getting an impressive 1980. That's good on my part. And oh my god, it's like, what are these matches right now? They were like so unfair. I feel so bad for everyone that went up against me there. I'm deeply sorry, but hey, if you have seen this happen before, leave a comment below because this is the final battle that took place. Oh my god. I'll see you all next time for more Splatoon drama if it happens. Alright, bye bye.